Today we are hunting for the next illustration rare from the Scarlet and Violet era that could become the next Magikarp, or in other words, the first IR to hit $100. But before we start ripping packs, the first thing we're going to be looking at is why the Magikarp blew up. This is an article by a TCG player on why they think it blew up, and I actually completely agree, but there's actually two more reasons I also in my personal belief on why this card exploded, and I'll talk about that a little later. So the three reasons that they list is popularity of the Pokemon, the perceived rarity, and the actual art of the card. They go on to say that Magikarp is actually a B tier Pokemon.
What did he say?
And that most people aren't chasing master sets of it. And I actually kind of agree with that. I would say it's a B tier. I say it's a high B though. And then there's the artwork perspective, and there's no denying this card is phenomenal. But as great as it is, did you know that this Magikarp is worth more than every single Galarian Gallery and Trainer Gallery from the Sword and Shield era? The most expensive one of those cards is the Giratina V-Star from Crown Zenith, coming in at $107, and the Magikarp is at $116. That's insane. And then the last thing was that the perceived rarity of the card is higher than what it actually is, and it says that we know that the Magikarp is around 1 in 480 packs, making it pretty hard to pull. Now on a big picture for SIRs and stuff, 1 out of 480, that's about like Obsidian Flames. But for an IR, that is pretty high, so it is difficult to pull. As crazy as 1 in 480 pack sounds for the Magikarp, it is actually harder to pull the full art Iono. What's even crazier is the T-Tar is just as hard to pull as the Magikarp, which is absolutely insane. Now we get to what I think is the biggest reason, and it's FOMO. Once this thing started to get a little bit of love, everyone's seen it, and the resellers had an actual field day with this freaking card. At one point it was selling as high as $175 raw. The Magikarp is pretty much the GameStop of the Pokemon world. I mean, everyone in their mom's basement was trying to buy it or sell it at the same time. But guys, in all seriousness, FOMO is real and you gotta pay attention to it. People will FOMO into anything. It's not just Pokemon. You see it in crypto, you'll see it in the stock market, you'll see it in houses, you'll see it for toilet paper, anything. People will FOMO. It is absolutely insane, and I think that was the biggest driving factor in the Magikarp. So the real question is, will the Groudon see the same FOMO as the Magikarp? Because I believe that the Groudon checks all three of those boxes that we talked about with Magikarp. The popularity, I would say Groudon is a B tier Pokemon. The perceived rarity, it's pretty much the same amount of packs to pull the Groudon as it is the Magikarp, but people probably aren't opening Paradox Rift as much, so it's probably not getting pulled as much, which is something I want to talk about here in a little bit too. And then the third thing is the card art. This card is absolutely beautiful. This art is A tier by far. I don't even think it's close. I'm getting ready to start opening packs, and when I'm opening packs, I'm gonna talk about how Paradox Rift and Paldea Evolved, they have a lot of parallels, so we're gonna look at that and talk about that as we're opening these packs, because I don't want this video to be like forever long. So we're gonna open and talk about it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna try to pull this bad boy today, baby. Really, I want a PSA 10 because the $200 is pretty solid for this card. All right, baby, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna crack 20 packs of Paradox Rift. These are all sleeved. I went ahead and broke them down just so we're not here all day, you know what I mean? But this, you know, I haven't opened Paradox in a long time, dude. I mean, I was trying to hunt this master set, and then I was like, nah, dude. I just can't get into it. But today, nothing matters but the Groudon. I don't care if we pull Roaring Moon. I don't care if we pull an Iron Valent. It does not matter. We are pulling nothing but the Groudon. That is the only thing that's going to matter. So like I was talking about, and I said we was going to talk about while we was opening packs, there's a lot of similarities in Paradox Rift and Paldea Evolved. I feel like Paradox was not very welcomed when it first got dropped. I think some people were excited about the Garchomp and the Roaring Moon and stuff like that. But for the most part, everybody was kind of like, I mean, it's okay, right? And I think prices reflect that. If you look at booster boxes for Paradox Rift, it is nowhere near, you know, what we see typically in Pokemon boxes. And which I guess you can say a lot of that's been for the Sword or the Scarlet and Violet era, floating around $100 a box. But that's kind of where this one is. I think you could probably find it for $80. I really do. I mean, it's just not a very sought after set, even though this set has ridiculous cards. And that's where I'm going with this. Paldea Evolved also was not very welcomed in the community when it first dropped. The pull rates were awful, all that bad stuff. And we got a Roaring Moon EX. I mean, it took us well over like 2,000 packs to pull the Iono. I mean, as crazy as that is, it took us over 2,000 packs to pull the Iono. And we pulled it on a random pack. It wasn't even like we were hunting for it, I don't think. We just randomly pulled it. I gave up on it, and we pulled it. But at one time, Paldea Evolved was being sold for $80 a booster box. I mean, at one point, I ended up getting a case of booster boxes for sending in my bulk to some store in Ohio. They sent me back 6 booster boxes of Paldea Evolved, which is crazy. Ever since the magikarp started to blow up, so did the Paldea Evolved prices. I mean, if you look across the board, Paldea products are up. Just because of that one card. It's not the Iono, it's the magikarp. Which, I think the T-Tar is really nice too. I think I actually like the T-Tar more than the magikarp. Hot take here, but that's just my own personal opinion, I guess. But it goes back to both sets are very similar in that they weren't very liked. And honestly, we haven't got really a good hit at all yet. I mean, Paradox Rift is kind of getting slaughtered here. These were all sleeve packs. I can't remember if I said that or not already. And sleeve packs, up until now, have started getting better with the Scarlet and Violet era. I mean, I think Paradox was pretty good with sleeve packs. I think the issue was really Scarlet and Violet based. Those sleeve packs were just not very good. But I think when you look at Paradox Rift, there's a lot of product out there. But I think there's a lot out there because people's not buying it. You know, like I'm trying to think of a comparison from the Sword and Shield era on what it could be. Because I think with the alt arts that's in here, I mean, you have some really solid alt arts between Aurora Moon, the Iron Valent, the Altaria, the Garchomp is really nice. Everybody knows Garchomp. I don't know if Garchomp's an A tier Pokemon, but it's definitely B tier for sure. And we're still just getting killed on hits. But this set definitely has a lot of potential. I mean, a lot of potential. Even the other IRs in this set are pretty nice. I mean, you're talking about some really good IRs in this set. From the Steelix, the Steelix is absolutely incredible. And the Morpeko. The Morpeko is really good from this set. So, I mean, you have other cards worth chasing in this set. So, I would not be surprised if this set doesn't start blowing up in the next few months if we can pull a card. I mean, it's been a while since I pulled the Groudon. We pulled it pretty early. I actually think that was one of the first cards we pulled, like out of the first couple packs we opened. And then obviously we've pulled it again since then because, like I said, we were trying to, I don't want to say we were trying to master it, but maybe I guess you can say we were. And I also forgot about the Gimmighoul thing. That thing's kind of cool too. I mean, you say what you want about the golden cheese stick, but the black on gold looks crazy. All right, can we get our first IR? No. I think we got another hit though, and it's the Skeledirge EX. So we're almost halfway through with this little opening we got going on, and we haven't even pulled a single IR yet. So maybe that's a problem too, which Paldea Evolved though, I mean, hit rates just aren't the greatest. So let's see what we can get. We need at least to get this Groudon. I really want the Groudon, and like I said, I haven't opened Paradox in such a long time that I almost forgot what was even in this set. Okay, here we go. Nothing. Another dud. We are 10 packs down, baby. We got 10 packs to go. Come on, we got to make this happen here. Did all that talking. Oh, look at that one. That one's bent up pretty good. We did all that talking in the beginning about how this Groudon could be it. But I don't know, maybe we can't pull it in 20 packs, which I know you're like, Zach, it's 20 packs. But hey, in 20 packs, you can do a lot in 20 packs, okay? And that's probably the reason why I like doing 20 packs is the average collector, the average buyer. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna open like 20. It's very rarely do you see somebody going and open up 300-400 packs of this stuff, okay? You have to be an absolute degen, which are very much welcomed here, but, and I love me a good degen. I guess I am a degen, but not everybody has that luxury or wants that. Some people just don't want to open that much. A lot of people will be like, all right, I'm gonna open 20 packs and I'm gonna buy the rest singles. And if you're playing the game, I mean, buying singles is the way to go anyway. The odds of you pulling what you want to, use is very, very, very low. As you can see today, we're getting absolutely murdered here. I mean, I don't know how many packs we're in. We're over halfway and we have 2 hits. So, come on, baby. Just give me that Groudon. I just want to see it. I just want to see the Groudon. Give it to me, man. Give it to me. Doctor Strange's cape. There's nothing in this middle spot at all, or the last spot. We are continuing to get absolutely slaughtered here. Which that's alright. It's okay. I can deal with that. You know, I'm used to not pulling anything for myself anyway. Usually it happens whenever I'm opening for somebody else, or my wife's when my son starts opening it. Maybe I should have them come and just open the rest of this stuff because I'm getting absolutely slaughtered. But hey, you know what? That's probably how most people feel. Still nothing in that middle spot and another Roaring Moon. Is Roaring Moon still playable? Somebody let me know down below. I try to keep up with the TCG game. I don't play. I'm strictly a collector and I guess you could say a seller now. But I just don't play the game. I mean, I'm interested in the game. You know, I like the digital games, but the actual TCG game, I don't know. I'm just not, I don't think I would be very good at it. I don't have the patience. Oh my God. And we are just getting, okay, we did get a full art, so that's better than nothing. Which, honestly, these full arts are kind of crazy. Well, coming off our best hit of the day so far, a full art Iron Valent EX, which I love the Iron Valent. I really do. I think it's a really nice, I like the color, the green, pink, and white. It just goes together. I'm a sucker for pink, green, and white, I guess. 3 of my favorite colors, kinda. I mean, at least the way I wear them. Wiglet, let's go, baby. Remember at one point I was putting all the Wiglets in my mouth. That was probably terrible hygiene. All right, come on, can we get an IR? Nothing. So I was looking at hit rates and they said you get 1 IR out of every 13 packs, and we are definitely well beyond that. So maybe we have 2 IRs in the last couple packs. We got 4 packs counting this one. So we need it. Dang, that thing is just beat to death. That looks like it came out 4 years ago. So we need to get 2 IRs, hopefully within the next 4 packs. Maybe 1, at least 1. You gotta have 1 out of 20. I mean, that's crazy. And then it'll be the actual Groudon. I always forget that my screen goes black if I don't touch it for a while, and that's exactly what just happened. Come on, baby. And nothing. Last 3 packs, baby. Come on. Come on. We need this. It's time to get spicy, baby. It's time to get spicy. We need this. Come on. We got the Elekid, Vanish. I think that one's in there too. That's actually a pretty good one. We need this thing right now. Anything in the IR spot? Oh my. Seriously. That was getting tossed. Alright, come on, baby. We should have had an IR a long time ago. We have 2 packs left. We should have had an IR a long time ago. I mean, the SIR, that makes sense. It's like 1 out of 42 packs or something like that. Maybe I butchered that a little bit, but I think that's what it is. This should be 1 out of 13. And we haven't got 1 out of 20 yet. We did get a Miltank and we got another EX. This is the last pack. And everybody knows what happens on last pack magic. It's real, people, okay? If you don't believe me, check out the Greninja. It is real. Last pack magic. That was one of the craziest live streams. I mean, we were literally hunting the Greninja. The last pack of Twilight Masquerade. 600 or so packs in, probably more than that, and we pull it. You know what? I'm gonna do this, and I don't even care about the last hit, so we're gonna put that straight to the front. We got another Roaring Moon EX. We only care about the 6, so we'd have to get. Oh my God! Did we do the double bangers in Paradox? Oh my God! We might have struck out 20 packs, no IRs. That would be awful. Come on, dude. You got this. You got this, bro. We're coming up on it. Here we go. Well, party people, we couldn't pull it today. We did manage to pull 3 Roaring Moon EXs, which is absolutely insane. But hey, we were doing God's work. We were getting all the trash packs out of the way for anybody who wants to purchase some Paradox Rift on the store. We have some available. Definitely check that out. Maybe you can pull the Groudon or the Roaring Moon, whichever SIR. Hopefully somebody gets something. We did God's work. Okay, we got all the trash packs out of the way. I truly believe that the Groudon could be the next card to reach $100 from the illustration rare spot. Obviously, you have some Pokemon 151 cards that obviously could do that, but I don't really count them because I don't even count them as a Scarlet and Violet era. I feel like it's like their own thing. They just showed up here. It's such a great set. I just don't even count it in this era, honestly. Sorry. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck. Hope you pull a Groudon. Hope you pull every card you're looking for. I'll see you guys in the next one. Poke Factory out. Peace!